We are at Tabgha, 7 Springs. This is the place of the multiplication of the fish and the loaves, the miracle of the fish and the loaves. And the group that you see here, it's a group of tour guides. Sadly, because of the situation, the war, there are no tourists in Israel. The church is new. It belongs to the Benedicts, to the Germans. Beautiful church. Let me show you until our tour guide, which is a tour guide, and we are studying through air, and that's what the tour guides are doing, visiting places and listening to something else. Then Chorazim, Tabgha, Bethsaida, Capernaum. This is the triangle, the evangelical triangle of Jesus, and we are right here. Another thing that I want you to see is that we find here, this is Omri.
Hello.
We find here a beautiful mosaic from 5th century that shows us exactly what's happening here. There are 2 fish, but 4 loaves of bread, because you are the 5th one. And you can see the beautiful church of the 4th century, and then the 5th century, and the modern church of today. And I will try to enter here to show you that one. For me, it's such an important church, mainly because it's the most well-known miracle of Jesus. They say that everything is closed, but still, we can actually talk about it. 5,000 were here when he started to talk. He wanted to go to the a deserted place to be by himself. And now it's open. And he realized that so many people are there. Were there. The disciples said, "God, Jesus, they must go home because it's night. They're starving, as I believe." And Jesus said, "What do you have to eat here?" Then we have 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, and he blessed it and he fed everyone. If you will believe in me, I will feed you. You won't be thirsty. That's all you can see, evidence of Calm. Remember the Germans, in Germany you can find a lot of Gothic churches with so many devils here. And this is the narthex. Let me try to enter, because there are no one is there. I can actually talk. But first, you can see how beautiful is that church looks like, together with an amazing mosaic. And let me show you a few mosaics here. This is of the Nile. You see that the lower part is new, but the other part is from the 5th century. Why the Nile? Why the animals from the Nile? Maybe because this is the only thing that they knew how to do. As a mosaic floor, remember at the beginning there were Jews, no figures. Or remember the Nile? From Egypt they went as a free man, and now you're going out as a free man to Christianity. Can be. This is the tour guide of us today. And let me show you. You see the fish and the loaves? Sure that you can see it even better now. The bread is actually the body of Jesus, and the fish is the first name of Jesus, and the first symbol of Jesus as Christianity, not only of Jesus. And the bread of life. In Hebrew, Ani lechem Elohim. Then if you will trust me, you will never be thirsty again. You will always be fed. I will feed you as well. Peacock from 4th century. Sorry, 5th century. The peacock is a symbol of eternity in Christianity. And the 4th century church evidence is beneath that glass. The wall, the black wall, basalt wall, is from the 5th century church. Above it, it's 1980. The 4th century church, it was a little bit small, it was smaller, very simple. It was built by a Jew by the name Josephus. Joseph, a commerce from Tiberias. We found the evidence of it. It's not a big church. You saw it at the beginning of the tour. So the moment. Wait a minute. So the painting of it, or diagram that was there, but I will show on the way out, I will show you it again. They are going to kick us out, then a little bit more information. Materius, who built the church, his icon is behind it. Josephus, who built it at the 4th century, is at the other side. Let me see if you can see it from here. That's Martyrius. Yes, you can. And you can see that they're holding the church, dedicating their church. Cheers. 4th century church. You can see the alabaster windows. What I love in their church is that Catholic, Protestant, Greek Orthodox will feel at home here. Even Jews, because it looks more like a synagogue. I remember at the beginning of Christianity, the Jews knew how to build synagogues, and a synagogue looks like that. If you've been at Capernaum, you could see it, but this is facing to the east, and after the destruction of the temple, a synagogue was faced to Jerusalem. That church was built at the 4th century after the destruction of the temple, and what else? And the Benedicts bought it in 1930 and opened the church only in the 1980. That it's a new church. The color of the church, of the stones, is limestone, which is not local stone here. But this is important mainly because they wanted to keep, as I remember, they wanted to show you what is the real, see the real basil stone, and what is new. It's such an amazing church, isn't it? Oh, the columns is a replica of another Byzantine church, Susita, in Golan Heights. Then it's kind of a Byzantine style. And look at the ceiling as well. It's amazing to see another thing. The only two paintings here are icons. And you can see Mary and the child and Jesus as the ruler of the world. It looks like a wall of iconostasis in the Greek Orthodox Church. Did I mention that everyone here can feel at home? Then here it is. Betty, I know that Ichi doesn't feel well, then I'm going to light a candle for you right now. Let me put some money in it. A little bit of a donation. Don't worry, you are with me too. Let's go outside. I want to show you something. When they started to build churches here, they knew one thing. They had to have water source. Without water, couldn't. There were 7 springs here. And when someone came to drink, let me show you the atrium. When someone came to drink, someone here, a monk, was standing here and said, "Do you want to know about the truth? The Messiah is here." And when we convince him, maybe not, but you can see how beautiful it is. Water source. Oh, we close it from there. Let's go outside. From there through the narthex. And what is that? Hot tub, isn't it? Not at all. This is not less than a font. At the beginning of Christianity, remember they used to baptize old people, not children. Then here it is, made of limestone. It's not from here. Let me show you the pictures that I showed you before now, because now I have a little bit more time. Then, remember the first church was a little bit small. Then here it is. And we are Yosef, the guy from Tiberias, he was a Jew, converted into Christianity, donated, and you can see the shape of the church. And this is Martyrius, the bishop of Jerusalem. You can see here the church from that time and from our time as well. It's been destroyed. Did you hear the booms? Another one. It looks like maybe it sounds like someone is bombing us. Maybe the Hezbollah from Lebanon. But as you can see, we are not really taking care of it. We got used to it. So sad, isn't it? Just want to tell you that no tourists are here. I mean, if you watch my videos of that amazing church, one of my most favorite churches ever, then you can see what's happening here. Sober. A little bit sad. Oh, this is a remain capital from Epos. Epos, it's the Decapolis city, and from the same time of their church, and that's why they use the Corinthian stones as their capital as well. Then we did it. I'm surprised. Thank you very much for being with me. It started to be windy. Bye bye.